Check out the masts on top of this hospital. You go there to get better. And you got all these radio transmission frequencies, towers all over you, right down the street, all above houses. I'm sure 5G isn't connected quite yet, but people are trying to get healthy in a hospital. They've got to contend with that over the entire roof. The reason I'm doing this 5G video, I wanted to show you again my conversation on Twitter with Andy Penn. I've gone deeper, a bit more research into the links that he sent me. In the links that I found, we'll go through it, where Telstra is saying they have no intentions of keeping the same gigahertz on 5G as what they're going to start with. They're going to start with a very low frequency when 5G first comes out and have full intentions of turning it up as time goes on. How far they intend to turn it up, that's going to be another question. But there's no intention of them keeping it to the same gigahertz it starts at. So they're obviously starting low to make sure not these towers, but the 5G frequency is safe. Now there's the old hospital sign. Here's part of the conversation that started my conversation with Andy Penn, the Telstra CEO, who's putting 5G on us. I'm saying you're putting it out there, buddy, so you're the one responsible. But he came back with this response here. He left some good links. Go into these links, especially the one at the bottom there, the Telstra link. That has a lot of information that backs 5G, but I think there's a lot of holes in what it's actually saying. So go into these links and have a good look for yourselves. They said they've done their research over 50 years of scientific research has already been conducted into the possible health effects. And this research includes the 5G millimeter waves. Well, how? 50 years ago, were they putting these 5G millimeter waves on people? And at what gigahertz were they doing that? I just think there's a lot of holes in what they're saying here to say it's safe. So check out this next clip that comes up. What frequency is Telstra using for 5G? The initial radio frequency that will be used for 5G in Australia are 3.5 gigahertz and 3.6 gigahertz, which are in the existing mobile band. But I didn't think any of those bands are in the millimeter microwave band. So it's completely different when you're talking about millimeter microwaves. In future years, radio frequencies in the millimeter wave band, hence microwave, at 26 to 28 gigahertz are expected to be used for 5G in Australia. So do you see? There is no intentions of them keeping this low gigahertz frequency they're going to put upon us at the start. At the start it might all come out okay, but once it's up and running, it appears they can just turn up the frequencies whenever they want. How will you know what they're turning it up to? As long as you got good reception, you're happy. Is that what you really want? Are you going to trust these people to keep this at a safe level for you? It's a big gamble. Do some research into what frequencies other people are saying Telstra intend on turning this up to. How many gigahertz? I've read a lot of different posts and a lot of different things about it from credible sources, and they say it's going to be much higher. You're going to trust them? For me, keep it simple. Just stop 5G.